Let's talk about that.
What's happening, Eagles? Welcome to another week of Sports Talk. I'm Colton Jewell.
And I'm Dave Barrett, and we're going to talk about week 6 of the NFL season, I believe it is.
Oh.
But first, we're going to start with college football because there was some craziness that happened. Michigan and Michigan State.
Oh, jeez.
Lay it on them, Colton.
That was the craziest thing I've ever seen. Like, if you saw the fans' expressions, you could see how, like, it was shocking.
4th and 10, they went to punt it. 4th and 10, and 10 seconds left. They had to punt it. All they had to do was punt the ball, and they won. But they couldn't.
The punter catches the ball, but he drops it. He tries to scoop it up and kick it again. But there's two. They probably had 10 guys in the box. They blitzed everyone.
Well, they had to. They had to block.
Well, obviously, but I mean, I'm saying Michigan could have called a timeout. I don't know if they didn't have any timeouts, or the punter could have caught the ball and thrown it to the gunner. Just throw it up as high as you can. Waste some time. Who cares if they catch it? They're not going to return it. Well, even though. But anyways, they blocked the punt, scoop and score for a touchdown to end the game. 27 to
0 seconds left to
21.
play.
Right? 27-21 or 27-20.
I don't remember the exact score, but.
It was crazy.
No, yeah, 27-23. 27-23,
Yep.
Final score.
It was just crazy how it happened, and if you saw Jim Harbaugh's expression,
He is such a whiner. From the NFL, now even in college. I mean, he's a great coach, don't get me wrong, but he likes to complain a lot to the refs.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're going to start with the Bears for the NFL season.
Yeah, Bears lost again.
They choked. I was so surprised they were going to go. I was like, dang, they're going to go 3-3. And then they choked.
After Matthew Stafford threw his touchdown to Calvin Johnson on the slant, and then when they were coming down the field, I was like, oh wow, I thought they were gonna score a touchdown. They had a great drive going and everything. Alshon was catching passes and.
I had Alshon on my fantasy team.
Dude, me too. I picked him up. No one had him. I was like, are you guys stupid? Anyways, but Lions get their first win. So
first win over the Bears. Now they're 1-5. The Bears are down to 2-4. I just hope the Bears lose out so they can get a good draft pick.
If you were the Bears GM / coach / manager / everything else, and you had the first overall pick, who would you take?
Someone better.
Okay, that doesn't really help me.
I don't know. They've had some terrible draft picks over the last couple of years, and
then rookie Kevin White, he's been out. Is he back? Will he be back? No. Exactly.
Will he ever be back? The only good pick they've had lately is Alshon Jeffrey, but that was in the second round. And they picked Shane McCollum, 3 years ago? And, I knew he was going to be bad. He was from Boise State, and I wanted them to pick Chandler Jones, who's now on your Patriots. And speaking about the Patriots, what about that Patriots-Colts game? Wow. Exciting.
Wow, indeed, Dave. Wow, indeed. Chuck Pagano, their Colts head coach, tries to do a
controversial call, to say the least. The punter caught the snap and was tackled within the first second, and I don't even know what he's saying. That play had no chance from the start.
I don't know either, but great win for the Patriots, undefeated. You see Chandler Jones jump over the...
that wasn't Chandler Jones. That was...
Jamie Collins.
Jamie Collins.
Jamie Collins. Did you see him jump over and block?
He made it look effortless.
Dude, they were talking about all game long how from Mississippi he played everything when he was in high school, quarterback, running back. He's superb.
They were saying that he was the only other player in the NFL on defense that they have to game plan around besides J.J. Watt, who obviously is one of the best in the league.
Yeah, so great win for the Patriots, undefeated.
What do you think about Marcus Mariota and his hit he took in the knee? Did you see that, Colton?
I did, but I think it was a cheap shot, to be honest.
Their head coach wasn't too happy, to say the least.
He was pretty upset.
I personally really like Marcus Mariota, and I think he's going to be a good quarterback, better than Jameis Winston, who hasn't been doing too great.
Yeah, I was a Florida State fan when they played, and that didn't turn out so well. But yeah, they're both rookie quarterbacks.
They've experienced the game for sure, but right now it looks like Mariota is the better one.
I mean, yes and no. Mariota has his good times, and James has had not as many, but he's been doing pretty good.
And Mariota has a lot more pieces around him to work with.
Yeah, the Bucs.
Winston.
I'm a Bucs fan, but
They basically said
little
Winston take over, and
They basically put it like everything in his hands to do everything, and
Yeah.
then everyone's getting mad at him. It's like it's not his fault.
Doug Martin though he's been playing pretty well.
Yeah, he's been doing good.
The muscle hamster.
Yeah, but I mean they have a veteran wide receiver, Vincent Jackson. He's just a little old.
And Mike Evans.
And
He's.
Mike Evans is pretty darn good too. Texas A&M.
What do you think about Johnny Manziel out of Texas A&M not starting again this year?
To be honest, I think the Browns are crazy for not doing that. Johnny Manziel is a great athlete. I know some of his off-field stuff isn't the best thing, but I mean
Josh McCown, he's good, but he's never going to take you to that next level, and they don't know if Johnny can do that yet. So why not give him the chance?
no, I'm saying why not give him a shot? Because after McCown got hurt with his concussion in week
He
1 or
played
2,
really well.
Yeah, he did.
And then they
super
still go
good.
back to McCown after that.
I don't know.
I don't
I just
get it.
feel like they just don't want to put a bad name on the Browns, even though they're.
They're already not doing. They're 2-4 right now. Denver Broncos D held them back again.
Let's talk about the Broncos defense. What, 2 pick sixes?
I only saw one, but I might have
I
been 2.
mean, Akeem Talib.
Yeah, and Chris Harris Jr.
Chris Harris Jr.
They don't even. Peyton Manning doesn't even need a score.
Von Walker, right?
Yeah.
Their defense is really good. DeMarcus Ware as well. Defense is superb. But then on the offensive side, they're a little struggling.
Peyton Manning's getting old. He's struggling.
He just can't do what he used to do.
He can't get the ball down the field.
Mm-hmm.
Demarius Thomas, what's happening to him? And I think it's Eric Decker. His dismissal has been the key component of the Broncos offense that's missing.
Yeah. But I mean, Ronnie Hillman, he's been doing good filling in for C.J. Anderson.
C.J. Anderson's on my fantasy team.
Yeah, I had Ronnie Hillman on my bench because I thought he was going to split carries.
My fantasy team now is 3-3. Shout out to Eric for losing again.
Living 2-4.
I'm taking home the money.
All right, and now we'll go to baseball with the Cubs. What is going on?
I jumped right on off the bandwagon.
They, who was it? Leicester. Game 1, they start Leicester, and he just gets rocked.
I didn't even watch the second game. Once Arrieta got down 4-0, I was like,
In the first
I'm done.
inning, right? He gave up
Yeah.
a two-run home run in the first inning. Are you serious? Arrieta, come on, dude. Come on. We'll get through this together.
Well, that's all for this week's.
Sports talk.
And
Bonjour.
I'm Dave Bora. Thank you for listening, Eagles.